Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the greatest change makers in American history. His leadership of the American Civil Rights Movement fueled profound change for Black Americans, the kind of change that allows me to be standing before you today. And this work continues. As we honor Dr. King this year and every year, we must celebrate his life and legacy as a model for visionary, transformational leaders who continue the fight for equality in our nation. That includes me. Dr. King, in his April 1963 letter from Birmingham jail, famously wrote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." I live by that principle and apply it in all that I do. I may not have been around to join the sit-ins, boycotts, and freedom riders of the 1960s, but in my own time and in my own life, I have worked hard to effect positive change through my actions. Today, I'm proud to be the first Black president of Kean University, where I have the opportunity to change the future for each of our students and the young people who will come after them. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, only about 1 in 4 Black Americans in the country earned a bachelor's degree in 2019. We can do better, much better. I am working to level the playing field of higher education and ensure that all students have a chance at earning their degree. Through new programs and intentional leadership, we are building a pre-K to bachelor's degree pipeline in New Jersey that supports all our students on their path to a degree. That is what we call equity in action. Our work is already making a difference. U.S. News and World Report has recognized the university as a top performer for social mobility. That means that our graduates are building better and brighter futures for themselves and their families. We're also recognized as one of the most diverse universities in the northern United States. We know that Kean Cougars climb higher when all students are welcomed and encouraged to harness the power of their lived experiences and value their identities. That's why I created the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, to ensure we put the systems in place to make sure we continue to break down barriers and build bridges as we grow. I wish I could stand here today and tell you that racial and social injustice are in our nation's past, and that as a people, we have reached the promised land that Dr. King so eloquently spoke of and worked so hard to attain for all Americans. We all know that isn't true. The lessons from Dr. King's nonviolent example are especially important at a time when the Black Lives Matter movement has sparked a profound moment of reckoning across our nation. The ongoing killing of innocent Black men and women such as George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many others are proof that we have a lot of work to do before we can achieve Dr. King's dream of living in a nation where people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. We are reminded that we all must summon the courage to live by Dr. King's example, to break down barriers and rail against injustice to overcome our modern day struggles. Dr. King spoke of the urgency of now and once said, "The time is always right to do what is right." The time is now for bold leadership to dismantle systemic racism at every level, in education and employment, housing, healthcare disparities, and policing. The time is now for strong policies and procedures that not only make inequality unlawful, but also hold people and systems accountable for their actions. The time is now for all of us to take action to ensure justice for all. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy demands it of us. And today, as we honor Dr. King, I renew my commitment to the cause in honor of his memory. Thank you.